13 weather.
Well, as we watch the storm still tracking across central Alabama, the strongest activity is now just to the south of Utah and Greensboro, headed down toward U.S. Highway 80. But there is still a lot of rain here over northern Greene and Hale counties, southwest Tuscaloosa County, and a fairly hefty thunderstorm there over northwestern Pickens County that's not severe, and it's running into an air mass here that has already been worked over pretty good. So I don't expect it to be severe. Down south, the extremely heavy storms that are rolling through Marengo County, southern Hale, southern Greene, Perry County, and western Dallas County. Large hail, lots of power outages reported with this, and a lot of trees down. And everything you see here is tracking toward the southeast. So much so there are so many storms in this cluster, it's hard to even draw the storm track. But the leading edge of this is moving toward Dallas County, and what's here in Greene County will be over into western Perry County, just north of Uniontown, in a matter of about 5 minutes. So what's south of Greensboro headed toward the Perry County. What's south of Utah is no longer severe because all that has moved into Hale County and into the northern part of Marengo County. Still that one heavy storm in northern Pickens County. It's not severe. There's your tornado watch that has now been replaced by a severe thunderstorm watch for the southern part of the state, except for the southeastern Wiregrass counties. And then a severe thunderstorm watch remains over in Mississippi. The Greene counties here. Well, that's a flood watch because we still have a whole lot of rain left to go. This is waves 1 and 2. Here comes wave number 3. This one is going to stay south of Birmingham and Tuscaloosa and Anniston. But if you know somebody who is vacationing down toward the Alabama, Mississippi, or Florida Gulf Coast, as that thing comes southeast, it may provide a big-time wallop for the Mobile area and then down toward northwestern Florida. Tomorrow, another impact day. It's almost like Groundhog Day here. Thursday, 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. We'll expect some scattered storms in the area. But unlike today, they will not be quite as widespread. Strong wind gusts, locally heavy rain, some small hail possible. But the biggest issue here may just be frequent lightning and some localized flash flooding from those heavy thunderstorms. Storm Prediction Center outlining where we think those storms are going to happen. It's a marginal lower end risk. Nothing like today, but some of the storms still could pack a little bit of a punch and be somewhat disruptive to your schedule tomorrow. By 10 p.m., we've got more storms beginning to build to the north. Look at this. Here we go. Pickens County, Greene County, down to Demopolis, up to Tuscaloosa. There's plenty of fuel around for this. Believe it or not, we're going to recover the atmosphere even in the overnight hours. And some of these storms, they could pack quite a punch as we look at the updraft strength and whether or not it has any rotation. Rotation doesn't mean tornadoes. It just means a strong storm. Even these up here around Jasper and Smith Lake toward Cullman and then down toward Bibb County and Chilton County. Some of those could be pretty stout early tomorrow morning. And then although most of the heavy action is going to stay south of Birmingham with those storms, there's still a chance that just about any of us could run into a severe storm on Thursday. Friday, we're going to tag that with another impact day because of afternoon and evening thunderstorms. It could be on the strong side. I think most of that will miss Birmingham to the west. So if you're worried about Friday afternoon plans, this is mostly in Mississippi, but a few storms could stray into West Alabama. Then on Father's Day, another chance of strong storms, potentially some damaging wind gusts and hail coming in with those. And we'll stick with that chance of scattered thunderstorms all the way through next week. Brittany?
Thanks so much. We're looking at